this right here gotta be one of the most underutilized things that I own in terms of like music production. Inside this case holds something that most music producers probably already use, but unfortunately me, I just had the bad luck of just not being able to use it. So, what's inside this doggone case? Ladies and gentlemen, I guess you could say I'm an MPC owner. Like, the fact that I have not let me tell you, I have not used this thing in like years, ever since I got it. And you want to know the main reason why I was not able to get this to work? That was because this thing is not because the machine is busted. Absolutely not. This thing works. It's because it can't connect to Windows. For some odd reason, when I bought this, well, when I received this thing, it was a gift. When I got this thing, I was anticipating to use this using Ableton and just being able to connect it like any other MIDI device. For some odd reason, it requires Akai's proprietary software. This is from my, I don't know if they changed it or anything like that, just to make sure this thing works. And when I tried linking it up with the cables that came with, it did not want to work at all. It could not connect. I tried the Bluetooth method from here, see what that works. Didn't work on there. I looked at the manual, tried to make sure everything was connected properly. Didn't work. And what made things matters worse, I don't have an audio interface just to circumvent any of this. So that brings me to a different idea. If Windows have been giving me issues just trying to connect this thing, what happens if I try to boot this up on Linux? Give me a sec. Now, what I'm gonna do is install Ableton Live via Linux and try to connect it via here. My guess is probably gonna be the same as Windows, but probably worse because I'm not sure if this thing actually has any drivers for it that could connect to Windows. I mean, not to Windows, to Linux. But it's a long shot. But if I can get some audio coming through, or more or less the ability to have any of like these pads inputs being read via here, that is automatically a win, because that automatically can be used as a MIDI controller. Any kind of beats I'm making off of here can be pretty much used off of here. I can use this as a MIDI controller. So let's see what we can do. My fault, the doggo screen is dirty. Okay, everything is connected. Got the power on. Got the USB already plugged in. All I just got to do now is make sure this stuff is set up. Alright, I have bottles open. I haven't installed Ableton Live yet, but we're gonna end up having to do that. So let me see if I can get an installer for it. Because I know you can just run like pre-configured, like some pre-configured ones that you could just install to here. There we go. It's in the installers panel. Let's see. We just download it from here, right? There's Ableton Live. Start installation. Oh, and I gotta get the installer for it. Okay, I'll be right back. Gosh, man, looking at the not the installer, looking at Ableton Live's page, I low-key do regret buying this thing years ago. Cause look, they telling me I gotta pay like almost $160 just to upgrade to the newest version, the standard version, mind you. While FL Studio is just like, you buy it once, you get all the upgrades afterwards. Now you just locked to this previous version. Hey man, some of us ain't got money like that. Ableton Live 10, we're gonna download that, 1.8 gigs, and we're gonna let that do its thing. Okay, we're gonna go back here, downloads, we're gonna go get Setup Wizard for that. See, and we're gonna proceed. Let this download real quick. Uh-oh. Yeah, Ableton didn't launch, so I'm gonna see if I can download the rest of the dependencies in this bottle to see if that will help out. Okay, now stuff is starting to work now. Okay, I can get the setup wizard for it. See, we can go to the end user agreement, say next. Program data, live 10 standard, yes. Ready to install live 10. Install. I hope this is just a graphical glitch for everything, so that's something I was just hoping for. Okay, yeah, it's just graphical glitch. Okay, let that install for real quick. Alright, let me see if installing more dependencies pretty much help out. Oh, this is say like, oh, this is 32-bit thing. Because my main thing is seeing if any, just installing everything will just pretty much give me whatever I need. I'm trying this now. I'm looking through this Akai manual, and they saying I gotta install the Akai network driver from the website. Yet I do not see it at all when I look through here. If I go on a new tab and try to see if I can go here to the MPC site, like when I just type in network driver, it does not want to look for it. So, and even when I go to downloads, it's specifically for these type of products. Mine's is not up here. I got a, I think this is an MPC Touch that this is supposed to be. Let's see if I can scroll down where it's right here. This one right here. I can see like it says like, okay, we got the user manuals and stuff, but I don't see anything in relationship to this. Offer it to just connect with each other. I'm curious if this will allow me to actually see my MPC through here. There's a high chance it's not going to show up. Let's see, look, this is an MPC, if anything's on here. I see MPK and stuff, but I said I don't see like all these like launch pads and stuff. Max for live. Preference. Where's the extra? Like this is starting to irritate me. Where it's like it will show up. It will show up. Wait for this menu to pop up. Let's freaking show up around. Because if it's not going to show up, I'm just going to go to FL and see what we can do. See if I can get passed through via that. Because I think this is just too buggy for everything to work out. See, it just constantly just want to just like changes between here and there. So it can read my microphone. You can see like the volume output coming from over here. That's working right. You can probably see here, say like if I put in some sounds. Wait, so it was, okay, that's gonna start getting irritating. Let's just close this out. Yeah, I'm gonna just go use FL. Just like use because it'll probably just be a lot more quicker to deal with. Alright, I found some software. I got the MPC Live software that came with my MPC over here on the website. That's how I have to look it up. So now I just gotta install the drivers. They said your PC. I just restarted my laptop just to do this. After you complete this installation step, rerun. Now it's gonna tell me to install this. I agree to the terms. Ready to install. And it says the wizard installed prematurely. Why this is doing that? It makes no sense. I already got it. Let me reinstall it then. Let me do the first step again because it's just to make sure that this is specifically what I'm looking for. Okay, how to simulate a hardware reset on bottles. Okay, now I'm getting this same error every single time when I'm trying to restart this thing. So I found, since I'm using this Photoshop bottle to just run everything, since my main one doesn't want to work, let's try this. Shut down and stop all processes. So what we're gonna do is go back to the install MPC software. Since it's in this bottle, open it up, select that. I'm gonna scroll down to my MPC that I'm trying to use. Install the live driver. It's still saying your computer must reset. And it's still saying like the setup wizard is countering an error. Oh man. I'm looking through like these few forums and such. Apparently somebody else tried to do it and is seemingly experiencing something similar to that. I hope there is some specific thing. I know some people saying like, oh, use, what's the name? What's this like, ASIO for like wine ASIO, but that's like another hassle thing to set up. To be honest, I say like getting this thing just like play right with Linux. I think this is way more harder to deal with than Windows, and Windows just, for me, didn't even want to work with this. So I guess you could say like maybe probably sometime later I can find a way to figure this out, but I don't even know if this thing's gonna work.